My name is Rico, the Dungeon Master for Season 3, the restoration of the 12 Olympians. This season, we'll find our heroes traveling back to the lands of Eris and Enyo within Harmonia, as they adventure through and see what they have accomplished and completed by restoring the 3 fabled relics, the Sickle of Chronos, the Golden Apple of Discord, and the Robe and Necklace of Harmonia. We'll start with Deborah.
I am Deborah, and I am playing a human rogue named Neith. Her name is Neith.
And I'm Matt, playing a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
And I'm Daphne, and I play Gilcyra Venfire, who is a halfling druid.
And my name is Rico. I am the Dungeon Master for Season 3 of the campaign. Who's ready for a Deborah's Diary?
Yeah.
Who's ready for...
Deborah's Diary.
Dear Diary.
Today, people busted my chops about some hobbits.
In our last episode, Ari visited the Warlock's Guild Hall, filled with whispering demons, low light, the smell of fire and brimstone. And he was greeted by an imp at the desk. Ari lets them know in no uncertain terms. He is there to make a pact with a demon.
I read a brochure in the lobby.
Yeah, you read a brochure. Thought it'd be great.
What's up?
Everyone stops talking and gazes at him as he walks with the Drow Guild Hall leader. I was assuming it was the Guild Hall leader.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
They know who I am.
And goes through a portal where
Duh.
he finds demons playing.
They're having a good time.
A 15-foot tall pig-faced demon appears, and Ari climbs upon his back,
Hell yeah, I did.
and he takes him into an armory. There he finds a Wakazashi.
That's correct.
Yeah, but I can't tell what the next word is.
Wakizashi.
Wakazashi, which is really a red demon with a Fu Manchu and a long mustache. They fight! And Ari proves his worth to make a pact with the demon. He returns with his ethereal... What kind of blade was it again? A Wakazashi?
Wakazashi.
Wakazashi was
Nailed
the blade. Okay. And he Vulcan mind melds with the Drow to awaken his blood to warlock magic. Gelsira gets an eye patch.
Sounds less cool when you say it that way.
I know.
It's a really cool eye.
Okay. Gelsira goes to the armorer to get an eye patch. Vince and Neith visit the alchemist.
Nice.
And they get some bombs and potions. The DM loses a D20.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
But it was found, so the game can continue. Vince and Neith then visit the Broken Gilded Sparrow.
Broken Gilded Sparrow. It's broke now that you gave everybody free drinks.
Right? Where Vince is
Unreal.
initiated via the house special.
Dolos is going to be like, what the hell, Neith? Damn.
There is now a demon floating behind Ari that
That's for
only
you.
he can see. Not even Karka can see him. I'm a little disappointed in that.
How dare.
And Ari paper cuts Pan and Martel.
They asked for it. I'm a people pleaser.
They have lots of drinks as they wait for everyone to get back to the Paladins Guild so they can be on their merry way. Let's see if our players can actually make it to Aloha Moria.
Amorilonia.
Amorilonia.
Still not right.
In this episode of Someone Play.
Welcome back. In this episode, everyone dies.
I'd like to roll initiative first.
All right, Dr. Claw.
You haven't
Good
died
times.
yet, have you?
Not in this game,
Oh,
but
if he dies, does he get to go to Hades?
I don't know. Neith really wants to find
Ooh.
out.
Oh, you should kill him.
Neith might.
Yes.
why? Why are you going to do
For
that?
science.
That's science, yeah.
For science.
To
I have some
learn.
research I need to do.
You're like,
Because
just
when I die, I come back.
you're like, just hear me out. Just don't move.
I love these dice so much.
Thanks.
Because I
made it
love
myself.
you. You did what?
What?
They change colors. Well, they get deep.
Bought those off Amazon.
Yeah, I said I made them myself. I crafted those dice. That's a lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay
didn't
out.
make those dice.
He's trying to be all loving over here and get me back on his good side. Please stay out of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to get back on your good side.
Whose good side?
Yours.
That's why it's said.
Nailed it.
This is what, if you ever have relationship trouble and you're like, why are relationships so hard? Just remember all these conversations we have during these episodes. It's about the work that you put in.
Noted.
And the looks you give him
Nostradamus.
that nobody else can see because this is an auditory medium.
Do the other threesies of you have any additional plans or anything you want to do in Aspasia?
Other than get my potion.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You guys are having a drink, right? At the Broken Sparrow.
After I get my potion.
At the
Gilded Sparrow?
the broken gilded sparrow. I figured we would just have drinks until it was time to go get your potion.
Done.
Yeah, we can screen wipe to go
It's
get...
like
Yeah,
2
we do
hours
that.
of drinking.
Sweet.
Pan and Martel and Ari, 2 hours of drinking. Well, I don't know how long my
So
shit took.
Syra has a decision. Is she going to go to Bindy's or the Druid Guildhall?
I'm going to go to the Druid Guildhall.
Excellent. We'll do you first.
Okay. How far away is the Druid Guildhall?
From...
Hell,
Where were you?
Outside the Alchemist.
Across the street?
couple of leagues.
So I don't know why, but I just
Across the street.
Lord knows how many fathoms.
I don't know why, but I just think it'd be kind of fun to. I'm not gonna do that.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna polymorph into a T-Rex.
This is a safe. Oh,
Why?
okay. I was about to say this is a safe place, but no, it's not. But yes, do it.
and just walk across the street and stomp as loud as I can.
She's chaotic. That's
Maybe
why.
hope I don't get Perry's attention.
I mean, it doesn't take that, but all right.
DM is rubbing his forehead and he's just like,
All right, gotta write that down.
Why?
Jelly goes T-Rex.
the goal was just to fast forward
She's
to
100
Allure
no,
Moria.
no, it's not.
It's to do
Jelly's thing.
I don't have to do that.
No, you do.
No,
You
because you're
just said
chaotic.
it.
Totally
That fits.
should do it.
No, it's 100%
You're
her
chaotic.
character. Yeah.
You should totally do it.
I do have to play my alignment.
Yeah, no, you're the best. at
Ah,
it. Jelly goes T-Rex.
Perry.
So you
Probably everyone
polymorph into
does.
a T-Rex
There we go, champ.
outside the Alchemist Hall.
Volcano repeat.
People would
Second
normally
verse, same as the
be
first.
freaked out about it, but they saw you were clearly Jelsyra before you polymorphed into a T-Rex.
Okay, good.
Like, oh, the crazy druid's back.
Yep. So people kind of give you a really, really wide berth and get off of the main street to give you plenty of room to make your way in whatever direction this giant T-Rex decides it's going to go. One kid will come up to you and start petting your leg. And will ask, "Can I ride you?"
Kill it.
And then I just go like I nod my T-Rex
So the little
head.
kid gets really, really excited and runs to the end of your tail and begins to scurry up your tail to your back like he was climbing a tree. And you now have a little kid sitting on your neck. And he is the most excited dino rider that you could
Nice.
ever
Dino
imagine.
Nice.
Yeah, do you remember that cartoon? Oh, it was a real cartoon.
Denver the Last Dinosaur.
Do what?
What?
Denver the Last Dinosaur. It was an 80s cartoon.
Oh, so was Dino Riders.
Daphne's 50, by the way.
Hey, I'm 40.
You're like, whoa.
This is important information.
So you now have a little kid on your back who's laughing and giggling, having so much fun. Other little kids have started to gather around, and they also want to ride on the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So now like 6 or 7 are asking if they can get on the back of the T-Rex also.
No. When's enough?
And the kid on your back says, I, Lord of the Dinosaurs, decree that no one else may ride my Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Count it.
And the other kids are like, oh, no fair. We want to ride the dinosaur. And the little kid on your back is like, silence. It's a little girl, I've decided. In this realm where I am Empress of the Dinosaurs, I make the rules. And then she, like, kicks her heels into your, like, back, like, shoulder blade area. Not strong enough to hurt, but kind of like a getting up horsey type motion. And she's like, onward! And points off in a random direction that's not the way of the Druid Guildhall.
I just kind of lean into it, and then I just look up and I roar, and then I walk around a little bit in that direction, but then I walk towards the Druids Guildhall because I do have something I need to do.
Nice. So she has fun. And then she realizes she's like 15 feet up in the air, and she's like, can you help me down?
I lower myself so she can easily hop down.
And she turns 180 degrees and slides down your back like it's a playground. Down your back and down your tail, and lands on her butt with a little oof. And then she comes around and she pats you on your big T-Rex snout. And she says, that was the most fun I have ever had. Thank you so much.
I take my little T-Rex arm and I go to give her a high five.
Nice.
She's
Nice.
dead now. Blam!
So, are there any windows outside the Druids Guildhall?
No.
Then there's the door, of course.
There is the door.
Is the door open?
Yeah.
I kind of take my head down and look right in front of the door, kind of like in Jurassic Park, sort of, and just kind of like sniff around a little bit, and then I just roar inside the Druids Guildhall.
Jesus Christ. So you roar inside the Guildhall. Those of you at the Paladin Guildhall, which is right next door to the Druid Guildhall, hear a large, gigantic roar coming from outside next door. Pan and Martel look at each other, and they're like, it's go time.
No. Ari goes, no, guys. It's probably just jelly.
Roaring that loud?
Yeah, she likes to turn into dinosaurs.
And Pan and Martel sit back down, and they order more drinks.
Yeah,
to the dinosaurs!
Yeah, to the dinosaurs. It's probably nothing.
And your roar echoes and bounces off the wall of the guild hall. Everybody inside the guild hall drop to their hands and knees and cover their ears. Some of them have blood coming from their ears as their eardrums have burst.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Like, it's on brand for Ari to be like, that's definitely jelly. This has happened.
This is fine.
Some of them begin to cry as their eardrums have bursted.
No, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, you should have considered that before you roared into an enclosed hall as a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
As a tiny T-Rex.
Did you learn nothing
No, she never
from
learns
the
anything.
volcano?
No,
And
it's her feature.
the clerics rush out of the cleric hall and begin to make their way to the druid hall
Is that a chunk of salt? Okay, sorry. ADD.
Tastes like
and begin doing their best that they can to repair the ruptured eardrums of all of the druids inside the druid guild hall. But Perry is absent. He is not there.
He'll be glad to know you
Where?
stopped by.
Whoa.
Killed a bunch
I
of
wish
friends.
Neat knew this, because then she would be like, where are all the guild hall leaders?
I met mine.
Well, you know Martel is at the druid guild hall.
No.
You know there. Well,
Do you mean the
don't
Paladin
know.
Guild Hall?
Yeah,
right?
sorry, the Paladin Guild Hall. You know that
Is Martel the leader of the Paladin Guild Hall?
he is.
Duh. Yeah, he's badass. He's like level 50.
He's only level 20. But
Potato banana.
you know Martel is there, so you know at
Yeah, but-
least one guild hall leader is there.
Oh, you think there's like a mystery afoot? They're all missing
Maybe.
and we have to go save them?
No, I just
Doesn't
thought maybe
sound
they were
right.
planning something or
Oh, yeah,
something.
to kill us.
No, maybe to help us for things later.
They're going to throw us a surprise party. All right, so Perry's not at the guild
Shoot.
hall.
Um,
You've killed a bunch of
Theobald and
druids.
Genevieve run in to begin healing and helping the druids who have had their ears shattered from a giant roar.
Is
Thank
Lux
God
Lux
for the
around helping
clerics.
too?
No, Lux is not there. She's away on business. Official business.
She's got a briefcase, taking an airplane.
Well,
But you're crouched in there with your big giant T-Rex head sniffing around, watching a bunch of clerics scurry and clean up the mess that you made. And then Genevieve looks back and she looks at you in your eye and she gives like that look like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. And she goes back to resuming her duties, and they're able to heal all of the druids and help repair their ruptured eardrums. And the Druid Guild Hall leader, not the guild, sorry, the reception welcomer greeter, after they wipe their blood off of the desk from their ruptured eardrums, they look at you and they're like, can we help you with something?
I unpolymorph.
Oh! Didn't you learn anything with your volcano stunt?
I'm sorry, I didn't. I thought that was harmless. I wasn't thinking. I'm really embarrassed.
Imagine if Perry were here to see that.
Yeah, I was trying to impress him.
Oh, that definitely would have impressed him after he got his hearing back. I'm impressed. Don't mind the dried blood coming out of my ears, but I'm impressed.
Are your ears are okay after the clerics?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They'll be fine.
Okay. I was going to offer you some ambrosia, but it seems like
Do what?
Would you like some ambrosia?
Some what?
It's oh no.
I don't need any hamburgers.
I just offer her some ambrosia.
In your water skin?
Mm-hmm.
And they look at you, and they take it, and they drink it, and drink it, and drink it.
That's fine. Take so
And
much.
drink it.
I'll just go get some more.
And they empty out your water skin, and they look at you and like, oh, that was delectable. Can we get more?
I'll not right now, but I'll go get some more before my next visit.
Oh, yeah. That was way better than hamburgers.
So are you hearing okay now?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
perfectly. Better than I could before.
Well, okay. So the real reason I came here was I was kind of hoping maybe I can acquire a lodestone.
Oh, yeah. We can give you a lodestone.
Okay.
And they pull a lodestone out and put it up on the desk. Here you go.
Okay. Thank you. And I just pocket it.
Yeah, you're very welcome. When you do come back and see us, please don't roar into the hall.
Okay. So I know not to turn an arena into a volcano. And I know not to turn into a T-Rex and roar into an enclosed space. Okay.
Those are good ground rules.
Noted.
Sad you have to be taught that.
Sorry, I'm from the wild. I don't know. I don't know these things.
But this is on par for
She's not
Yeah.
civilized.
Um,
She's feral.
Okay. Well, thanks for the lodestone. I'm really sorry again about your eardrums.
We'll be okay.
Okay. Well, I'm glad everybody's okay. Nobody's permanently hurt. Well, I'm going to go meet up with my friends and I'll be back at some point. So,
As you were.
okay, bye. And I just kind of scurry off, kind of embarrassed. I'm like, okay, no more polymorphing for the day.
You can polymorph all you want. Just have to consider the surroundings.
There just might be consequences.
But that was fun.
It's a fun consequence.
I know, right? Welcome to Gilcyra.
Well,
Consequence.
I was fighting the urge the entire time to hum the Jurassic Park theme song.
Where are you going to head after the...
I'm going to go to the Paladin Guild Hall.
Excellent. You see Ari
Jelly!
and Martel and Pan. And Martel and Pan hold up their glasses to the T-Rexes.
And
then
To the T-Rexes!
To the T-Rexes!
I'm like,
Pan and Martel roar in your direction.
And I kind of point dumb. I'm like, oh, is there a T-Rex around here?
Yeah, there sure was, dummy.
Oh, I'm sad I missed it. Oh, no.
It is a good thing a certain fury of vengeance wasn't there.
Oh, no. I'm like, all right, don't tell Electo about that, okay?
I'll forget. Stop killing people.
Your demon says, I won't forget.
That's fine.
You don't see it or hear it.
Do I notice anything different about Ari?
Make an Arcana roll.
I'm actually proficient in Arcana for some reason.
Because you're a spellcaster.
Ta-da.
Unlike Vince over here, who's proficient in everything.
26.
Yes. You notice there is a change in the air around Ari. It feels like he's more in tune with the magics in the air that are just around Harmonia in general.
All right, you seem different. You seem a little bit more magical than you were last time I saw you.
Yes. I've learned warlock craft.
You should see a sword, Pan says.
Do you want to see my sword?
Okay, sure.
So I materialize the sword. I go to, like, draw it. But as I'm drawing it, I'm materializing it. Just check this bad boy out.
It cuts good, Martel says.
Would you like to see how good it cuts?
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I would like to. I think it would be kind of cool to see it cut the warlock. We'll soon be fighting.
Yes. Yes. And it will be happy to cut that warlock because I have to feed it that warlock. It's blood anyway.
I call dibs on his soul.
That's
Martel
fine.
says.
Totally cool. I cleared it with my pack demon. It just wants blood. So if I can have the blood, you get the soul, we're good to go. I'll fight Neath for the blood.
There's a lot of blood in the body.
Yeah, lots of blood. Plenty of blood.
Did you guys go back to the Paladin Guild Hall?
Not yet.
Just need to get the potion and then yes.
Oh, right.
I've given everybody a round of booze.
Just one
Yeah.
round in 2 hours?
Hardcore. She's
Well, I
stingy.
figure I'd give everybody a round. They go back to drinking. He and I sit down. I drink my tea.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, the time has passed. You can go pick up your potion.
All right, we head over and pick up your potion.
Agreed.
So you go
Sorry.
back to the alchemist shop.
Mm-hmm.
He is not present, but there is a potion on the table in a glass case, and there is a note on the case that says, "For the bard."
I am, in fact, the bard as I pick it up.
You're like, that's me.
And it is a dark green potion that looks like it is constantly fizzing and bubbling, like you just opened a sparkling water.
Ooh.
So it looks like there's just carbon dioxide causing it to bubble continuously in a nice round glass beaker with a cork top. And it has a label hastily scrawled on it that says poison potion.
Oh.
Let's go,
Actually,
champ.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't say poison potion. It says potion of Iker. There we go.
Even better.
Got it.
Do you have retrieved your potion?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Let's go back to the Paladin Guild Hall.
You folks make your way across the street to the Paladin Guild Hall. You see Jelsira and Ari and Pan and Martel and a guild hall full of paladins. And Pan and Martel turn to the door and raise a glass to you guys. And they say, "To the T-Rexes."
Yeah.
They sound and look drunk.
Yeah. To the T-Rexes.
Neath takes a big breath in. Lets it out slowly.
To the T-Rexes!
Hey, Vince.
Yeah.
You get that mansion thing?
Did you get the thing I sent you?
Always.
What time is it now?
About 6 p.m.
6 p.m., yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I would like to propose. I'm talking to, like, our
A
party.
toast to the T-Rexes!
To the T-Rexes!
Ah! Good toast. Good toast, Neath.
Good job, Neath. Well done.
That we spend the night here and head out in the morning.
Should we go to Eris's?
I mean, we can go to Eris's. We have a mansion.
I do need to refill my ambrosia.
All right, Eris's it is.
We can portal to Chronos and sleep there.
Pan says, "I will not be staying in the mansion. I got to go talk to a man about a horse."
All right, Pan.
How
See you
about
in the-
you meet us at the mansion at first light?
The mayoral estate?
Yes.
Can you meet us at first light, or is that too early?
That might be a little too early.
Might be a little too early. Second light.
Second light sounds good.
Neath rolls her eyes like, ugh. These gluttons.
Then Martel makes a toast to men and horses, not
To men
keen
and
to
horses.
the fact that Pan is really going to go spend the night with Aphrodite.
Yeah. Men and horses.
And then Pan says, I will see you all after breakfast.
Fair enough. We'll see you after
Where at?
breakfast.
Are you guys going to be at the mayoral estate, or will you be in Vince's magic bauble?
I think we're going to the mayoral estate.
Mayoral estate.
Okay.
Might as well, a little change up.
I'll meet you all at the mayoral estate tomorrow morning.
When in Rome.
So we aren't having these choices. Do we want to stay in the Gibson mansion or the mayor's mansion? I don't know.
All right,
Vince has never been to the mayoral estate, have you?
I haven't.
let's pop over to the mayoral estate.
Let's go this way. You can see some butterflies. If
Oh, yeah. Cedric eating them all
Cedric
yet?
hasn't eaten them all.
He does in fact like caterpillars. That I do know.
And their
No,
new form
Karga
as well.
likes caterpillars.
Oh.
Karga's a little
They both
dragonette with Ari, and Cedric is the owl.
Oh, you're right. I did get that confused. I apologize.
It's confusing, which is why I kept forgetting when I was DM, I kept forgetting Cedric existed.
He doesn't. Nothing's real. We're not even real. We don't exist.
So the four of you are making your way to the mayoral
Terrible
estate.
simulation.
You're
Fucking
walking
awful.
down a
Full of
nice
bugs.
stone path. On each side of the path, there is beautiful, lush green grass, Vince.
Mm.
Amidst the green grass, there are nice, straight ponds squared off with beautiful white marble stone.
Why can't they be gay ponds?
Inside those ponds, there are koi fish swimming
Right.
happily amongst the lily pads. You can smell fresh fruits and flowers on the breeze as it blows through the courtyard of the mayoral estate. You see an owl off fluttering somewhere over yonder. There are no butterflies this time, unfortunately. But there looks like something that would be a butterfly garden with beautiful wild flowers, but there are no butterflies.
Not anymore.
Where'd all the butterflies go?
Wait, Cedric, do you know where the butterflies went?
In my belly.
Oh.
Oh my.
Hmm.
And Cedric flies over to you and lands on your shoulder.
Oh, hey, Cedric. Did you see any crime?
No, I saw a lot of butterflies
Oh, okay.
that were stealing nectar.
Oh.
Little thieves. Yes.
So I did what I could to clean up the crime.
And I'm just like,
All of the butterflies have been taken care of.
I'm like, well done. And I pat him on the head.
And he leans into the pat.
We walk in. Holler
Eris
at
is
the
not at the
servants.
top of the steps, but there are a couple servants there that bow as you guys enter and say Eris is taking dinner,
Sure.
if you wish to join her.
Oh, that would be awesome. We'd love to join her. Should we just walk on in?
Please.
Excellent. Let's walk. Let's go have dinner with Eris.
I'm like, hey, Eris.
And Eris is at the head of the table with Hades
Oh.
Oh.
and Hephaestus
Hey.
Oh.
and Ares
Oh.
and the three muses and Athena.
Oh.
Athena?
Yeah. You always forget.
Always Artemis and Athena.
'Cause you're always
Well, I
reply-
think it's confusing. They both begin with A. One's the hunt, one's war.
You're always
never
relying
really
on Hephaestus. Yeah.
pray to her that much or bring her into the story that much.
Excuse me. I have prayed to her, and I am not a religious person.
Like twice. Like 3 times.
Like 4 times.
Hephaestus.
One time I got like a little helmet.
Yeah, that was
below.
pretty dope.
That was cool.
That was the druid barrier, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I
died.
was fucking sick with it. That was fun.
Is there a spot next to Hephaestus I could sit down?
There is an empty chair next to all of your guys' deities.
Dope.
I go
sit next to my deity.
I go climb up on the chair next to Ares.
Then where do I sit?
Next to the muses.
On their lap. Whichever
There
one you
are
want.
4 chairs.
Across their laps, yeah.
There are
So
2
three
chairs.
of them,
There
you
are
just-
3 chairs.
They'll feed you grapes. You know?
One is standing up behind one of the chairs. The other 2 are sitting in a chair. So the chair in the middle of the 3 is empty.
Fantastic.
And they'll just like feed you grapes as you lay across their lap, just like old
I-
school
I-
hedonist style.
I
The
look
one that was not sitting will take a seat in your lap.
Nice.
Fantastic.
So you will be flanked by 2 and the third on your lap.
I look at Ares.
You got to feed her grapes. That's how it works.
I
I
don't
don't
say
make the
anything about
rules.
the eye patch, but I just kind of make sure that I want to see if he I want to see if he notices.
That T-Rex stunt was pretty nice.
Oh, you saw?
I did. You drew a lot of blood.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Your blood.
Wait, you didn't mean to?
Oh, I mean, thanks. I totally meant to do that. In fact, I'm disappointed that I didn't draw more blood.
That's what I expected from my
Okay.
scion.
Um,
Nice eye patch.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I was hoping you would notice.
Yeah. Did you get that made for me?
Mm-hmm.
I approve.
Oh, good. Okay.
Well done.
Then-
Laugh like
that's
with
how
her
I-
little
that's-
spikes
that's how
and
I
her
wanted.
claws and an eye patch.
So Eris is there having dinner. All of the other gods are eating dinner, and Hades is at the other end of the table. You would have passed them as you came in. And Eris is like, so, what is your next adventure?
We thought we'd sleep here tonight.
That sounds like an interesting adventure.
Yeah.
And Eris says, that sounds boring as fuck.
Well, these guys need some sleep. I need some sleep. It's late. But yeah, we're gonna go kill a dragonborn. Is he a necromancer or warlock? What is he?
Necromancer.
He's a necromancer. We're gonna go kill a dragonborn necromancer just for funsies, and he's got it coming. It's not for funsies. He's got it coming, but we got to do this thing, and it's gonna be fun.
Neith raises her cup of tea and goes, "We're on the roar path."
Yes, the warpath. We're gonna do that thing, and then, the other
Much
thing.
celebration. No? Too soon?
What?
Too soon.
I said, and then much celebration.
Does,
Much celebration.
Does Vince know?
Yes, we told Vince. We looped him in.
And all of the gods look over to you, and all of a sudden you feel the gaze of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deities all at once,
And what-
looking at you intently. Like the weight of their gaze feels heavy.
I kind of just awkward, like I feel it, and I kind of awkwardly go, and like shrug my shoulders and kind of laugh.
Yeah, he's on board.
You're certain?
Yeah, or else we'll kill him.
Oh,
Ares says, I like that idea.
Yeah.
He has been initiated.
I haven't been that bad, have I?
No, but if you're not on board with killing gods, we have to kill you. I mean,
Well, which gods?
well, some of them.
I'm like, hey, Artemis, I didn't know you.
Not any of these ones here.
Artemis, I didn't know you were on board.
Athena?
Athena-
Artemis is not here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got to kill
Oh.
Artemis. Not on board.
I don't know why I thought
Artemis
Artemis
is
was here.
Artemis is going to get it.
Gonna get it.
Oh no.
Keep that.
Artemis
Keep
is
that up
gonna
here.
gonna get it.
What? Yeah, no, Athena's on board.
Okay.
Well, while you guys have been planting fruit and rebuilding a city, Dolos has spent a lot of time mapping out where pockets may be.
Yeah, we knew we could count on that guy.
He's found, confirmed, at least 3.
Whose god is awesome now?
Dolos isn't a god.
Whatever. He's like older than the gods.
He
Thanks
is
for
older
playing.
than the gods.
I'm robbing the grave here.
He's found 3 pockets.
Mm-hmm.
What are the pockets? Who are we talking to?
Of how to get into Olympus.
Remember, each of the gods have their own earthly pocket. You've been to one of them.
Right, Artemis's. So Dolos has found
All right.
3 god pockets, including Artemis or not including
Aside
Artemis?
from.
Dope.
So now we know
Dolos didn't
4.
search for that one because you guys knew where that was.
And Chronos knows what that one is
Parentheses
too.
aside from. Dope. Dope. Well, I love that Dolos is doing that groundwork for us. I mean, it's a team effort. This is good. I think hopefully Dolos will continue his work on finding more pockets while we do this Dragonborn thing. Because we got to do it. We're going to do
We gotta
this
wrap
thing.
it up.
Tie up these loose ends, and then, yes. And then it's time. I gained some new skills. I learned some warlock abilities. So I can help out a little more. Just working on improving myself, as you do.
And Hades says, I could smell the stink on you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's probably bad. I should take a shower.
You've been convorting with demons.
Well, yeah.
And Hephaestus looks at you and he's like, you can talk to demons?
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
one demon. Well, yeah, I can talk to all demons, I guess. If they appear before me. I don't really know how to get to them, but I've got one. Hold on. I'll bring him into this plane. Hey, Zatoichi. That's your name now.
And then he stops looking down and looks directly at you, like right in your eyeballs. And he's like, that's a good name. And then he takes a step forward. And as he takes a step forward, you stop seeing the bluish-black ethereal. And he steps through physically into the realm. And over Ari's left shoulder, you
Right
all
shoulder.
see... Huh?
I pull it from the left, so it's right shoulder.
You're right-handed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Wouldn't you pull
left.
the weapon from your left side?
Yeah. But doesn't he do the opposite?
Well, he would be on your left shoulder if you, with your right hand, pulled your sword.
Because as you
Okay. That's fair.
And you guys see a little impish-like demon that looks very similar to how I described him last session, floating right there next to Ari.
This is Zatoichi, everyone. Everyone, Zatoichi. Zatoichi, everyone.
I kind of give a sort of very uneasy wave, like.
And
"Hey."
Hephaestus gets up and, like, tries to grab him, and his hand phases right through Zatoichi's body. Like, Hephaestus whiffs air. And he pulls his hand back, and he looks at you, and he looks at the demon. He's like, how'd you do that? Zatoichi doesn't answer.
He's like, it's a demon. He's like ethereal and stuff. I don't know how he does what he does, but he turns into this cool sword.
And Zatoichi says, I owe no explanations to anyone.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
I like him.
He doesn't explain himself.
And Hephaestus says, I can respect that. And Hades says, typical demon. And Eris says, I've killed bigger.
Probably.
And Athena says, I've never seen a demon before.
Oh, well, here
Do
he
they
is.
all look like this?
I don't know. Zatoichi, do you all look like this?
I am unique.
He's unique.
There is no other demon like me.
Pretty awesome. He's a pretty awesome demon. We made a deal. I'm going to feed him lots of the blood you all want us to get. So it kind of works out. This whole thing is working out great because he
And
likes
Eris
blood.
says your pact with the demon was to feed it blood?
Yeah,
Nice.
right?
Nice.
I thought you'd like that.
I approve.
Yeah.
Not that, you need my approval,
Sure.
but
Yeah, well,
that's a good pact.
yeah. Thank you.
How come you haven't made any pacts with blood-hungry demons?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ari's feeling good about the heat being off him. Looking at Jelly like, yeah, what's about it? What's that about, huh?
I mean, I
What
don't
say
know.
you?
I just.
You should consider it. Something to think about.
But would we still get to drink blood together if I do that?
If you had a blood-sucking, drinking demon friend, all three of us could drink blood together.
Yeah, party.
Hmm.
Blood drinking party.
Well, I'll consider it, but I don't know. But
Yeah. Look into that. How'd you befriend a demon?
Well, I visited the Warlock Guild because
And then I'm sorry, Ares disappears. Gone. Poof.
oh, bye, Eris.
Oh, well,
He does that.
I don't know if that's how it works, but okay. I think I'm picking up what Ares is putting down, but best of luck.
He wants to go see if he can get him a
Yep.
demon.
Best of luck. Best of luck to Ares. Was he the one that asked?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I stopped talking then because he disappeared. I visited the Warlocks Guild. Poof. Okay.
That's all he needs to know.
There was
That's a lead.
more to that story, but all right, you do you, Ares. Good job.
So, dinner then.
Hey,
Eris
Hephaestus,
says.
you want to see this sword? I got a cool wakizashi from the demon. It's
where
my
do you
pack
keep it?
weapon. It's I keep it in, I don't know. I think another realm maybe. I'll materialize it now. Hey, Zatoichi. Sword time.
And as you go to materialize your sword, Zatoichi begins to disappear and dissipate into your hand and form the blade with the tail wrapping around your forearm and your wrist, and then disappears, and you are there holding your hex blade.
It's cool, right?
Yeah, very cool. Is it sharp?
Yeah, very sharp.
How sharp?
It's pretty sharp. I cut Pan and Martel.
That's easy.
Sure, yeah.
Will it cut me?
I don't know. I doubt
Try.
it. All right, stick out your arm.
And he sticks out his big old meaty arm.
And I slide the blade across it.
And there is a little nick in his skin.
Ooh.
And he looks at the blade, and he looks at his arm. He looks at the blade, and he looks at his arm. That is incredibly sharp.
Yeah.
Guys, this is incredibly sharp.
Pretty good blade, right?
And it heals and closes back up. It doesn't seem to cause him the pain that it did Pan and Martel. He's like, I need to learn how to craft demon weapons.
Awesome,
And then
man.
Hephaestus disappears.
Oh. Bye.
I too would like one of those demon weapons.
You're like,
I unmaterialize him, turn him back
Yeah.
into Zatoichi.
They're on the physical plane.
Yes,
All right.
on the physical plane, my
And
buddy.
you guys watch the sword elongate and crawl back up and out of his hand and takes the form of Zatoichi with the horns forming first, followed by the head, neck, body, chest, feet, and he's just floating there with his arms crossed across his chest.
I say,
so we can see him now?
yeah,
Mhm.
materialized.
Oh.
Did you get a taste of? Did you get a taste of that? Was there blood?
No.
Oh.
The cut wasn't deep enough.
No, sorry. It's a god. It is. It is. We'll do better. I'll do better on the next one. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I would love to taste god blood,
Oh,
he says in
you
Infernal.
will.
You guys hear guttural, disgusting, bassy,
Yeah, I don't
hissing
know Infernal.
language.
But we understand that.
Yes, because what language are you speaking in when you speak to Zatoichi?
I just speak probably Draconic.
Draconic?
Yeah,
Okay. Do you guys speak
because he'll
Draconic?
understand,
Nope.
and
No?
I understand. And it's all
If Pan
good.
and Martel were there, they'd speak Draconic.
Yeah.
So you hear him respond in a hissy, lispy language that flows and is very punctuated and very meticulous. There is very specific cutoffs, like he's making a point and then flows into the next point. I figure Draconic probably sounds like a very authoritative language,
Yeah.
the language of dragons. Like no word is wasted. Every word is exactly how it should be.
Have you ever seen the show Merlin?
You do.
It's on Netflix.
I have
Mhm.
not.
I love that show.
It's pretty
I
good.
love that show too.
Mhm.
Pretty
So
good
I
show.
finished watching it again.
Nice.
But Merlin actually speaks quote unquote Draconic.
Mhm.
And it
Talks to
does.
dragons?
It's very
Yeah.
guttural, but it's very authoritative, like
Lots
you were
of plot
describing.
holes. Like if Merlin would just express himself to Arthur, we'd be good to go. If
Is this because it's Pride Month?
talking.
What?
Is this because it's Pride Month that you just like feel like everyone like has this lust for each other?
Well, no, and he needs to tell Arthur that he can do the sorcery and that it's not bad. And like, hey Arthur, by the way, I maybe been saving your life a bunch of times with sorcery, so maybe stop with the fucking persecution of the sorcery shit.
I was
Maybe
about to say, is
cut it
sorcery
out.
in this show
Yeah.
like still
Well,
devil
Arth-
magic and
for a lot of it,
Dark-
Arthur is Prince Arthur, and his dad is
Oh,
still
okay.
doing his anti-sorcery
Yeah.
bullshit.
gotcha?
Look,
Okay.
I played
And when he
Giles on
dies,
Buffy.
yeah,
But it's cool
Arthur's like,
because
"Still no
Merlin
sorcery."
talks to a dragon.
Oh yeah.
And so when you were talking like that, I
John
thought
Hurt,
maybe I'd
who's
make
now
it
dead.
like the
Yeah.
Dead as fuck.
he's all like
That everyone else can relate to. Yeah.
yeah.
I imagine Draconic is very much like that.
Yeah, it's
Kinda,
awesome.
Kind of like clean, maybe a little bit like clean on.
Sounds like John Hurt.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like that. Yeah. Klingons speak like that too. Yeah. No, that's
No.
not even it at all.
That was a no.
That's triple.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys can have your dinner.
Mm.
It is a
Gotcha.
delicious dinner, and then you guys can sleep for the evening.
Oh yeah, I go to sleep in like the best way. Like 100%. I roll a 20 on sleep.
You don't need to sleep. Do you sleep?
That's not the point.
Do I sleep?
But he rolled a 20.
But
on
did
it.
you meditate? That's the big
Yeah, that's the real thing. And did I meditate? But I might still need sleep.
I asked one of the servants to show me a room.
And they take you up to a room. It is a room you have seen before.
I think I
It's
still
the
need sleep.
room that Niece slept in when you snowstormed on her head.
That was
Same
fun.
room. But now, tonight, this is your room. So you know this room.
Yeah, I still need sleep.
You do? You sleep?
Oh.
I meditate and then sleep.
You just don't need to eat.
No, I don't need.
Zatoichi floats above the bed, sitting cross-legged above you as you sleep. Yep. With his arms folded, yeah, just like that.
ask for a servant to show me to a room.
And they take you to a room. It is next door to the room where you once had snow fall on your head.
I too would like a room.
And then you are taken by the three muses to a room down the hall by a window that looks out the back end of the manor. Some of you guys are familiar with this window. Somebody jumped out of it at one point in time.
Yep. Nikki.
Made a fool out of all of us.
Who's Nikki?
That was funny.
I recently listened to that again. And I was
That
like,
was
oh,
so
that was
funny.
fun.
That was pretty fun.
I look out the window, and I'm facing front, right? Or what direction
Back.
am I
You'd
facing?
be
Back?
facing back.
Oh, okay.
If you're looking out the window down the hall, you'd be looking at the back of the mansion.
Okay. I'm just kind of reminiscing about our old adventures. I'm like, wow, it didn't seem like it was that long ago that we stopped the heist at the
Yeah,
bank
it is
vault.
incredibly nostalgic being in this hallway again in the mayoral estate in Eris's mansion.
And then I also think about the time of DeMarcus Marzan, how
He got his shit rocked by a naked Pan.
yeah, about how I ran to
Naked
get Pan, and Pan was taking a bath, and I'm like, Pan, we need you right now, and he just
Dick swinging.
yep. And then I turned into a rat, and I got trapped in the box. And
Oh, yeah, that's right.
how everything was just so difficult back then, and just how much easier it would be now, and how far we've come.
Yeah, turning into T-Rexes and shit. Making
Bursting
your friends
eardrums.
giant apes. Yeah.
And then I go to sleep.
And the muses lay you down, and one sits on each end of the bed with another at the foot of the bed. And they sing you to sleep.
Aww.
And as you are drifting off into the REM cycle, you begin seeing a vision of massive open graves,
Yikes.
Brutal.
upturned gravestones that have been shattered and defaced,
Let's go, champ.
grisly, dark, grim totems made out of flayed corpses, flayed women and children. Are you
Jesus
familiar with
Christ.
the Viking culture?
Yes.
One of the forms was the bloody eagle, where they would rip open their ribcage from the
Jesus
back
Christ.
and pull their lungs out. Yeah, so you begin to seeing visions of that
What the fuck?
with notes of red and orange and clearish ethereal blue that looks like tears falling from people's eyes, with a very somber tone, with some dark shadow figure off in the distance. Have you seen Fantasia,
Mm-hmm.
the Disney movie?
Yeah.
You remember that vision of Chernobog when he comes up over the horizon out of the mountains?
Yes.
You see an image of that over these open graves and this wide, expansive land that you have not yet been to. The area is unfamiliar to you.
Okay.
Ooh, I just had shivers.
Oh.
That was
Okay.
awesome.
Oh.
And you have a beautiful night's sleep.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
I can't wait for breakfast. I'm gonna have some fun.
Gonna
And sleep
morph
for
into a
you
T-Rex
guys
again.
is
No, good times.
wonderful, peaceful.
Oh,
You guys have a wonderful, beautiful evening of sleep.
hell yeah. I love it. Whew. Wake up.
And then dawn rises.
Hello.
And you guys all are awoken with knocks on your doors, with bowls of hot water and fresh towels outside of your doors.
Oh, a little hoe bath.
Yep. Clean off your faces and things of that nature. Armpits. Take a little slut bath. And you smell breakfast. Beautiful sweetbreads. You smell breakfast. Sweetbreads and roasted ham, fresh fruit, watermelons, grapes, cherries, and strawberries. Silky smooth creamy cheeses like brie, cream cheese, and Swiss. Smells like a very, very good breakfast.
I ask Zatoichi if he only eats blood.
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. I don't want to not give you, food.
I don't need to eat. I
Yeah.
don't need to sleep.
I figure.
I live forever.
How often do I need to feed you blood?
3 times a day.
Settle down over there.
Ideally,
It'll be your blood.
twice a week.
Okay. Well, I'll try to get you more than that, but that's good to know.
More than that would be fantastic.
Yeah,
but I can
absolutely.
survive off of twice a week.
Twice a week. Got it. Okay.
The more potent, the better.
Oh.
Worst case scenario, you can always give me some of yours.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm down with that. Yeah. Preaching to the choir over here.
And Karga's like, are you going to feed the demon your blood?
If I have to, yeah.
Huh. Do you think you'd want some of my blood?
I mean, you'd probably be into that.
I would be into that. Very much.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Oh my.
I'm not trying to drain you, Karga. I'm trying to keep you safe. But I got ambrosia as well, so.
I'll have to try. Oh,
Push comes to shove.
by the way, Ari.
What?
While we're walking, I will need a full night with plenty of space.
What? Who?
Karga.
You'll need a full night with plenty of space.
And plenty of room. So make it a point to make a camp and make sure there's plenty of clear space for me.
Okay. All right. Gonna write that down on 2 lines.
There's no follow-up questions to that.
Karga needs plenty of space when we camp.
Mm-hmm.
When?
On the way to wherever we're going.
Okay, you got it, buddy.
Thank you.
I'm your pal. I'll do whatever you say. What do you need the space for? Just curiosity.
Growing.
Got it. Plenty of space.
Gonna get bigger.
Okay. How
I
much
won't be
space
able
are we
to ride
talking?
your
Like an
shoulder
entire
anymore.
clearing? Or...
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Karga's growing
Noted,
up.
Karga. I hear you. I listen.
Thanks. And then he
You want some
scurries.
jerky?
Yeah. And he takes the jerky with his little tiny baby dragon claws and starts munching it back
Also-
behind your hood.
Also, I think we're about to have breakfast, so feel free to get in on that.
I'll eat all of it.
Yes.
Maybe not all of it.
Well.
I'll leave some for the halfling.
Yeah. Leave some for the halfling. Don't worry too much about Neath.
And you guys are free to go down for breakfast.
I smell
The
the
muses help wash you.
Ooh.
Wash under your arms and your
Nice.
back and your legs and your calves.
Like a Disney princess.
Yep.
Yeah.
More like Eddie Murphy in Coming to America. The royal
Okay.
penis is clean, your highness.
Yeah.
But they don't, it's not a sexual way. It's like they're just making sure that you
Mhm.
are clean and presentable for
Fix
the
it.
people.
Fixing up that cheese dick.
Sure.
Well, when we get down to breakfast, I want to ask you all, do we really know what we're getting into?
I'm going to kill some gods.
Yeah, I had visions of a fell omen last night. Lots of death, despair, desecration of
Yeah,
sacred
which he
places.
asked if he was in the dream.
Not that I'm aware of.
It's a bad dream then.
Bad dream.
Are you sure it wasn't a dream of what would happen if we don't do what we're going to do?
No.
And also, I assume it's going to be hard.
This isn't the first time I've had visions like this where they don't make sense initially, and over time, it all falls into place.
I mean, the loose ends that we're going to go take care of probably have more to do with your.
What was your dream? Like you saw
Death, suffering, desecration, sorrow.
us? Were we dead?
No.
You didn't see any of their bodies in the visions, or
No.
in your inspiration, as it were. Sorry, they weren't visions; they were inspiration.
Well, I mean, we probably have to kill a lot of people on our way. Not people, but,
Okay.
How do you know it was about us?
he has visions,
or maybe it
I
wasn't.
assume it's related.
Maybe it wasn't anything. Maybe it's just, the
Maybe
mind.
you ate
the
bad
mind,
milk.
The mind does
Make an
weird
insight
things.
roll for me, Vince.
28. 42.
13.
Not enough.
Mm.
That's a shame.
Passive insights higher.
We're going to die. No, it's
Oh,
not
do you
Oh,
want to
well.
use your passive?
Sure.
What's your passive?
15.
Just enough. The visions that you were seeing, you guys were going towards, not walking away from, is in the realm of possibility that it's something you're going to stumble upon, not be responsible for.
Okay. I
tell
definitely
us
want to
that?
relay that
Okay.
to everyone.
Right.
Well, I guess we'll be ready for it, whatever it is.
Vince vision.
It was a good vision. It gave me shivers as I was describing it. Like, I physically had shivers. Like, my hair stood up on my arms. I had goosebumps for
Yeah, I
a
was
second.
imagining the scene from Fantasia.
So it's not our fault. We're just going to come upon it, maybe.
Definitely like write a scary gothic style ballad about it.
It would be an amazing, scary gothic ballad.
I can't wait
One
to get
that's
there.
heavy, that elicits a lot of emotion and sorrow and fear.
I know what this is from. That necromancer's been up to no good. We've been fucking around too long. Let's go kick his ass.
That's what we're going to do today.
Yeah, let's go. So we eat our breakfast.
I eat breakfast.
Delicious. I let Karga eat all of Neith's breakfast.
He goes to
No.
town on breakfast. And when I say he goes to town, he eats more than this little baby dragon has eaten ever before. Like, you remember finding him when he was eating his way out of corpses and into corpses? He is consuming 4, 5, 6 times as much of the meat and flesh as he usually has.
I'm filling my plate for him because I don't need to eat, so I'm just having a good time making sure he's full. I'm loving it. I'm eating a mushroom
Neith
here
kind
or
of
there.
makes sure she sits a little bit away from that. And
Come on,
so she
Karga.
can have
yeah,
a nice
Karga's going
baby.
to town.
breakfast.
I was trying to match Karga for a little
You
while.
can.
But,
You can keep up with Karga.
okay, that's what I'm
about to say,
doing.
you can give up a garden.
Yeah, so I'm keeping up with Karga.
I look at Vince. I'm,
I'm
like,
just having
look at
like a
these
little
gluttons.
bread, a little cheese, a little fruit, and my tea, okay?
Listen, some
It's
more
a
of this.
protein.
Here we go. Let's go. Here you go, Karga. I got
The
you. Hold on,
muses
hold
look
on.
at Karga and they remark to you, they whisper, he's going through a growth spurt. He's going to get bigger. He's going to need a lot.
A lot of
Let's get our fill now, baby. It's a continental breakfast. We need some bagels here. We've got some meat. Yes, let's go.
Good
champ.
thing
We
my
got some
mansion
meat,
has lots of-
some. Oh, hell yeah.
And then they tell you, you should write a song about a dragon.
I
a
like
bronze
that.
dragon.
I like
Smells
that.
like all the food everywhere.
I'll start taking some notes. And
Have you written
putting
any
it
songs
to-
about dragons?
No songs about dragons.
We should write a song about a dragon.
I will do that.
We'll work on it together.
Absolutely.
I
In
love it.
unison. All 3 of us.
Yes.
4 of you.
FYI, the muses have become my favorite character.
They're fantastic. They're like not there to fight. They're not there to do anything but provide him with his bardic inspiration.
I love it. They're
Mhm.
chronicling. So is Goat Pan. So there might be a fight in the future between the muses and Goat Pan. Whose chronicle is better? Fight.
Whose chronicle will be better.
Whose will be better?
Oh.
Mine has a soundtrack. Just throwing that out there.
But Goat Pan's pretty awesome.
Eris
Does a little
says,
dance.
how do you guys plan on getting to where you're going?
I don't know. I think Pan and Martel knew the way
Yeah.
Jelsira, make an insight.
because I know it's in the Enyo territory.
We still have those seeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we just plant those. 28.
20.
Not bad.
You remember that the border between Eris and Enyo was a rather large river not far from somebody's shack in the woods.
Oh, we got to go back to Adani's.
Did you make a portal over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was the very first portal I
a
made.
portal is over there at Adani's.
Nice.
Where your horses are still.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Shoot. I've been
It's only-
trying
it's
so
only
hard
been a
this whole
night.
time
It's
not
only-
to
it's only
forget
been a
about
night.
them.
It's only been a
It's
night.
only been a
It's
night.
fine.
It's been a day.
Jelly.
The horses aren't going
Yeah.
anywhere anytime soon. They've
All
got
right.
all they need at Adani's.
You
They're
know,
just fine.
actually, my horse isn't there because I was yanked out of the Druid Guild Hall by Hades.
Oh, yeah.
so-
That's right.
So my horse is still at Chronos' farm.
Kronos' farm. Don't you have a portal there, too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, let's go
Portal,
back there,
portal.
plant some seeds, and then grab your horse, portal back to Adani's.
I wonder
you
if the
know.
iron mine is done.
It might be by this
Oh,
point.
God. We're never going to get to this goddamn track.
Yes, you will.
No, it's fine.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to go.
We doing?
Like 7
Oh, we're fine.
minutes or so. Oh, yeah. Plenty of time. Well, let's do that thing. Let's finish our breakfast, yeah?
You guys can finish breakfast relatively easily.
Let's go get your horse.
Like, there was any question?
There was definitely a question. It might
Whether
have
we
been that
could
Karga
finish
ate
breakfast.
everyone's breakfast.
Oh, I
No
refill
one gets
I
anything.
refill my water skin of ambrosia.
I refill my
How?
vial.
Mine's still full.
How?
How
I
are you
pick up
refilling
a
it?
cup and I say, ambrosia.
It doesn't fill.
Oh.
There's a
What?
fountain, but
I asked Eris.
we filled it all up before, but you used some sense. Good luck.
Hey, Eris.
Yeah.
Could I have some more ambrosia, please?
I don't have any more to give.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh,
Shit.
like it's just all dried up, or
Mine is.
what happened?
It just stopped flowing
us.
Yeah, fucking.
Why do you think that is?
because I think there's a plot to kill the gods of Olympus.
Oh no.
Somebody
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
is playing both sides. I don't know who.
Is it you?
No, it's definitely not me.
I mean, that'd be a very chaotic thing to do.
But it is delightful.
Oh no.
Yeah, there was no ambrosia at breakfast. Usually, there is ambrosia at breakfast and all of the meals. There was no ambrosia at dinner time either.
Well, I guess no more ambrosia for old Jelly. Well,
I don't
you
have
know
any
one
more.
ain't Dolos.
mm-mm.
No, he's got too much of a.
There may be
steak.
another god that does have more, but you'd have to go ask them.
Who's that?
Maybe Hecate?
Hades? You could go ask Hades.
You didn't fill up last time or what?
Well, I did, but I gave it all to the.
All of it?
That's why they were drinking so hard.
Oof. All right.
Would you like to have a meeting with Hades?
What do you guys think? Should we?
Let's
Hey,
go
I've got
get
all my
your
ambrosia.
horse.
Do you want to
and
get?
you know what? The next time somebody dies, let's ask them that.
Okay, that's not that.
So you're out.
Mm-hmm.
I still have some. Ari, you still have some?
Yeah. I got like 3 water skins full.
Yeah, he's got 3 water skins of ambrosia. We're
Look.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 water skins of it.
Ari, would you be willing to share?
Yeah, I'll share.
There
Push
you
comes
go.
to shove, but you know.
Push comes to shove, he's willing to share.
Okay.
If
Well.
one
Start
of us
running
dies,
we gotta
which we
kill
know
you
that
so
we
you can go to
will.
Hades.
We'll ask Hades, okay?
Okay.
I can send one of you to Hades now if you'd like.
Yeah, with
No,
the
what-
murder.
what is-
With the murder.
Okay. Let's go to Ben. You know what? Let's just go to Bendy's.
Oh, that's no fun. And Eris crosses her arms and pouts.
Sorry, Eris.
Just
I know.
No.
So you guys are going to go to Bendy's?
Mm-hmm.
What do we? Yeah, Bendy.
Sure.
Because
Go to
the
Bendy's.
tree is at Old Oak.
Hello.
So you go to Bendy's. Old Oak is there. He greets you per normal and says he's incredibly happy to see you.
Hey, old oak friend. We'd like to go to Chronos' farm.
I can't stop you.
Nice.
I make the portal
And it opens.
and I run through it to go to Chronos' farm.
All right.
I go before Ari.
I give the tree a pat, and then I glide
I
through
just
on my wings.
walk right on in.
And you guys get through the portal at the tree at Chronos' farm. And as soon as you come gliding out of the portal, Electo rushes to your arms and tackles you and gives you a big hug and starts putting kisses all over you. She's like, I have missed you so much.
I missed you too.
I mean, we haven't been apart very long, but it's felt like an eternity.
Yes, like
Neve
forever.
hardcore rolls her eyes.
Are you guys here to discuss the plan?
Well,
Maybe not yet. We still have to do the Dragonborn thing. We're still working
Oh.
towards that. I learned some warlock stuff while I was in
can
Aspasia.
smell it on you.
I know, right? It's wild.
Who's this little demon here with you?
Yeah, he's awesome. You can see him.
Everyone can see him.
Oh,
You
right.
left him brought forth in
Sorry.
the material realm.
He's just chilling. Yeah, this is Zatoichi. He's my demon weapon.
Is he friendly?
To you, probably.
And Zatoichi says, do I need to be?
I mean,
And she answers in primordial, if you know what's good for you, you will.
yeah, probably be nice, Zatoichi.
And he backs down a little bit because not many people can speak primordial. And the fact that someone just casually dropped it in conversation, he's a little tentative. And then he says to you in Infernal, she's dangerous.
Yeah, no, she's my boo.
She's yours?
Yeah. Well,
And then she says, we're each other's.
yes.
And he says, well done.
Thank you.
And then she walks up to him and she puts her hand on his head and she ruffles his hair a little bit and he lets her. And he averts his gaze from her eyes. He doesn't want to make eye contact with a primordial being
Of course. Yeah,
because she is older and more powerful than he.
probably. So, we've got some magic fruit seeds we need to maybe drop off to be grown here. Might be fun. They've been purified. They're just magic fruit that don't kill people now. We have some
Is
seeds.
this etherton fruit?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been, fixed, so it's not so bad.
We can make room for that.
Yeah, so we thought it might be fun to grow some here. How many seeds did we have for here? Was it like 6?
6 or 7.
6
I
or
remembered
7
7.
seeds to start an orchard of magic fruit that's not bad.
Yeah.
So we thought we might-
We'll be happy to plant it.
Yeah, we thought we might hand those over here as well. We need to get Jelly's horse.
Oh, your horse has been very well taken care of.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
loving its
good.
life.
Yeah, she.
But then we're going to pop back to Adani in the woods, the Acmonian woods, I think, where our horses are. And then we're going to go to Amorilonia. You want to come with or no? You still good here? Or?
I'm still good here.
Okay, we'll come
Who's
back and get you after.
Wait, who's leading you there?
Martel and Pan, they here? Where'd they go? They here?
Martel and Pan aren't here.
Oh,
God damn
we
it.
were supposed to meet them at the mansion.
You left.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Right after
Martel
breakfast.
and Pan,
he's over here like, oh yeah.
who we got to go get, are going to lead us there. So we forgot about Martel and Pan, so we probably need to hustle and get.
Do you need them here?
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh,
can you make that happen?
Yeah, I'll have Dad get them.
I love that.
Okay, that works.
Thank you, because we messed up.
And she gives you a kiss on the lips, and she says, "I love your new helmet, by the way,
Oh, thank
and your
you.
new cloak,
Thank you,
Oh.
Hephaestus, of course.
of course."
Oh, and I say, hey, Electo.
Yeah.
I think somebody's playing both sides.
What makes you think that?
Eris thinks so
Oh,
because all the ambrosia's gone.
all of it?
Mm-hmm. It's no longer flowing into her fountains.
Huh. I'm gonna go talk to my dad anyway to get Pan and Martel here. I'll see if we still have ours.
Okay.
And she runs into the house and goes to get Chronos, who comes out to greet everybody. He walks over to Ari and gives him a big old hug. And he
Dad,
says,
what's up?
"Nice to see you, son. A pleasure as always." And he says, "What's this I hear about Eris not having ambrosia?"
Yeah, so she doesn't have ambrosia. And
So dried up.
It's not flowing like it used to, and she's thinking that somebody's maybe playing both sides.
Did Hecate know about the plan?
Do you know about the plan? Did we tell Hecate about the plan?
I feel like. Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Say, what plan?
To kill the gods. 20,000. She rolled a 1,000 on the dice. Times 2.
I have at least a 21.
Yeah, Hecate knew about the plan.
From,
So does Hephaestus and Ares and Hades and Athena and the Muses and Dolos.
Why'd you ask about Hecate? Is that untrustworthy?
Yes,
Oof.
incredibly.
Harsh.
Why?
So that might have been a misstep on our part.
Worst case scenario, it's a hiccup. We still have our ambrosia.
oh, good. Okay.
Insight roll from the threesies of you. Not you, Vince.
Ooh, 21.
18.
15.
Yeah, you three know that it is absolutely within the realm of possibility, Hecate being the Mages Guild leader in Eris' city and knowing about the plan and not confirming or committing to the plan may be the one playing both sides. That's why
That makes sense.
Eris's ambrosia is dried up, but she's never been to Chronos' farm and he still has his.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll keep
So there's
Hecate
a
away
lead.
from here.
There's a lead there on your list of guess who if you're keeping track.
Click, 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 click.
I'm like, hey, Chronos.
Yes.
Can I have some more? Can I refill my ambrosia? while I'm here?
Absolutely.
Okay. I just run to the farmhouse to go do that.
And it is flowing out of the tap in the sink.
Nice. I refill my water skin.
Hey, congratulations. You have a
Well,
water skin of ambrosia.
Hey.
Okay. Cool.
And then you're going to get your
Jump.
horse,
Mhm.
tack it up,
Yep.
and then make your way to Adonis.
Exactly.
Back to Adonis.
Shit. And I think that will do us for this episode of Some Would Play. Listen next episode as the party begins their way to Amorilonia, where they will first encounter the village of fighters. Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a great week. Bye.
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 Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWouldPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Daphne is at Dafterthought, and I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.